have. There are other ideas that other people will share with you from what they have had. There are just a lot of different perspectives and things, right? So, when it comes to choosing your lifestyle, understand that you are like, you are the person that creates this thing. You are the like choice. You have a choice. You are the choice. Okay? So, that's the first thing. Like, you have a choice as well. You are the choice. You have the choice. And yeah, you good. So, understand your power in everything. Understand the part that you play in everything. Okay? Choose your lifestyle. So basically, I said this because a lot of times we don't choose our lifestyle. Like, a lot of times we can be a reflection of our upbringing, a reflection of our environment, a reflection of our parents, our a reflection of our friends, a reflection of all these things. So sometimes you just choose your lifestyle based off your family or based off your friends or based off like um not convenience, but like coincidence. Like, it's just like, oh, it's not really something that you overly try hard to do, but it just naturally gets done. So yeah, even those things, you have to evaluate for yourself to ask, is this something that you want to do for life? For life, 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 for life. Ah. Okay, so listen, y'all. Listen to what I'm saying. This information is so true. You do not want to miss this information. What I'm telling y'all, okay? So, just like what the title say, choose your lifestyle. You get to choose your lifestyle. You get to choose everything with what you want. But, but, sometimes our environment, family, friends, other things influence us otherwise. So you really gotta understand, am I living my life for me or am I living it for somebody else? Is this the way how I want to live my life, or do I want to change it to a different way? You really just ask those questions. So how is everyone tonight? How is everyone? Both. Both. First, you do the whichever one, or you could switch, or you do the, you know what I'm saying? But both are very um. Mm-mm-mm. And if I was wondering, it said bar soap or body wash. That was my response to that. But one thing I will say, though, y'all, is I'm having to get very, I'm talking about get very situated and stern in things that I'm doing, and that is like including consistency, new goals that I have, showing up right, you know, stuff like that. I'm gonna watch something real quick. This title say people cannot wait to sign on you.
People like your energy, but not you. Like, they love how you make them feel your confidence, your peace, your energy, but they don't actually like you. I think as women, a lot of us are learning to not ignore those red flags. You know, the subtle, shady comments, the jokes that don't really sound like jokes. And now I think of it, I've been in my vetting era, because I feel like when you have energy as rare as me, that.
But you know what I need to do, y'all?
Is something that needs to be earned.
I understand how
Typical behavior. Someone can admire your gifts, your talents, your benefits.
I really need to start running on here. I'm gonna make me some cereal real quick. What y'all doing though? How y'all night going? Y'all doing good?
You're not shoulder to shoulder with them. Once you become shoulder to shoulder to them, they start to resent you. That they wouldn't. Why? Because they don't have the confidence.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Shh, y'all don't worry about it. I don't know though. I just feel like as long as you have a good plan for how you gonna execute the things that you go. I'm telling you, everything's good. Everything's good. You got this. I'm sitting here looking for the milk right behind me. Not even having a joke on my damn self. Okay. I think this is no money. This right here. There's some jets I got. Mashed potatoes, chicken. But first, I'm gonna eat the food. I definitely need to be vlogging more on YouTube than what I be doing on TikTok. I be on there all the time.
Then a decreased hemoglobin hematocrit. So you might remember that COPD actually. Because many people are going to be attracted to you for the talent and the gift and the light that you carry, but they don't have the confidence to digest you. So many humans lack self-control, they lack emotional control, so they're going to start beating you down and breaking you and beating you into the ground and dragging you for the same thing that they were once praising you for, because they don't have the confidence to digest it. Men and women alike do this a lot. Women do this more in friendships, men do this in relationships. A woman will see a woman and literally start falling in love with her, right? You admire everything about her, and the minute you become friends with her, you get triggered, you feel insecure, now you're causing problems with her. Now you're starting trouble with her. Now you're coming at her. That's why women, when you're picking friends, you need to be weary of the women who are always pointing out your gifts and talents, but sooner or later when they become cool with you, you can see the resentment in their face. You can see the disdain for you, because they only had the confidence to admire you from afar, not shoulder to shoulder. And And don't take that personally. Some people don't have what it takes to be next to you shoulder to shoulder because it makes them feel small. Don't take it personal. Just move on out of her way. That's all. Because she doesn't have because she may want. This goes back to people who want things that they're not prepared for. You want to be friends with a girl that has it all, but you don't have the confidence to handle her. So you're going to become destructive. This applies romantically. A man will meet a woman who's a full package. And you love that she's the full package, but sooner or later, your ego is getting triggered by her. Now you can't take her anymore. Now the same girl that you're buying roses for every other day, you're like being very verbally abusive. Because your confidence can't handle the attention and the power that she has. You can't take it.
If you don't resonate or align with my teachings, then my content is not for you. Avoid commenting, subscribing, or interacting. Instead, go to a page where you resonate. If you comment something foul, disrespectful, or like something foul or disrespectful, you will be blocked. I will also block you if you comment any contradictory to my message. I don't post for your agreement, so please think about that before you run and comment, I don't agree. Think about that.
Thinking caps on, because I'm going to drop a gem that you can keep with you for the rest of your life. And I promise
She
you,
literally gave a
things
crazy
will get easier
disclosure.
for you. If you've been struggling with friendships, relationships, people, this message is for you, because I'm going to give you a nugget here. This thing.
I'm gonna eat this food right
Many
here.
people are going to first praise you for certain things, right? Your work ethic, your hustle, your skill, your intelligence, your looks, your beauty, your talent, your calling, right? They're going to praise you for it. They're going to tell you how amazing you are. They're going to tell you how good you look. They're going to tell you how good you are at your job, right? And then sooner or later, something's going to flip. Something's going to switch. And it's going to be very random. Where now, what they were once complimenting you about, they are now dragging you about. And you're like, wait a minute, why is this person giving me a hard time about the very thing? Why is this person giving me a hard time?
Okay, listen, guys. Listen.
They do.
This is what we're gonna do.
They like your gifts and your talents. They
Okay.
like them.
Hold on, wait. Let me think.
They like the benefits of
Alright. First, I'm gonna warm up some of this food.
And this is gonna really be a shocker to many men and women in life when you realize the whole time
Guys,
you were connected to someone, they didn't even like you.
make sure y'all
They
don't
only
lose the
liked
channel for real.
the benefit of you or the ideal of you. But when they got to know you up close, here comes the switch up.
Wait, what'd you say? Hello from DC.
Why does
Hello.
that happen?
How are you guys? How was y'all fourth? Like, how was y'all day today too? I'm about to warm up some of this food because yeah, your girl's hungry. This is the food I'm eating. I love a good air fryer. So
Someone's just picking a fight with you for no reason because that person doesn't have the confidence to be aligned with you shoulder to shoulder. They can admire you from far away, but not shoulder to shoulder. I always use
For real?
Beyonce as an example because many women love Beyonce. They love her, but many women could never be able to be friends with her.
I'm do hell.
Many women love Beyonce, but they wouldn't be able to be friends with her. No. You wouldn't be capable because
Hell beans.
confidence to be friends with a woman. You can lie and verbally say, "Oh yes, I would. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. I love Beyonce."
But this lady is hilarious. She's like, yes, I want. Yeah.
Now we gotta go help people customize the shape.
Bro, she literally mocking them. this right here.
Let's see how much you would when every time you go on an interview, that's about you, they make it about her. Or every time you're
You
being
better
followed by
be
paparazzi,
scared
they don't
now.
ask you about you, they ask you about her.
You better be real, very scared. Like, you better
It's easy to
make sure you don't play.
put your money where your mouth is, right? But time will tell. So a lot of times people admire your essence, your gift, your calling, your talents. They admire the ideal of you, but
Let me
not
know
you.
which
So tell you they don't have the
one.
confidence to. This is why I always tell you guys, people don't pick to be a part of your life. You pick people. People don't pick you, you pick them, right?
What about them?
Because you're gonna pick them based on your assessment of their confidence and if they can be a good addition to your world. If they can be a good addition to your life experience. Believe it or not, this is exactly what's happening to Stephen Curry. This is gonna happen to men a lot too.
What's her
I'm
TikTok
starting
name?
to notice that a lot of my content is also very.
You should already know my TikTok. Y'all don't follow me on
I'm starting to
TikTok?
notice that because this concept is popular in dating. Fellas, a lot of women are gonna date you, and they're gonna admire so much about you. They're gonna love your hard work. They're gonna say, "Baby, I love how hard you work. Baby, I love how motivated you are at the gym. Baby, I love how confident you are." And once you get in the relationship with them, they're gonna start controlling you. Now they're not gonna let you go and play basketball with the boys anymore. They're not gonna let you go to the gym for 3 hours. That same physique that you used to have to spend 3 hours in the gym to get, now
that's what
she's
you
gonna
get.
discourage you from going. Why? Because she liked the ideal of you. She liked the gifts and talents that you have, but she doesn't have the confidence to digest it. It's the same
I
thing
love
with
being
women.
a
Some men
social
will
media
date them and they'll
content
say,
creator.
you know, I love how, you're so ambitious, you're so beautiful, you're so sexy. I love the way you dress, you're so hot. And that same man is gonna want you to wear a shower curtain. Now when you go out, he's gonna run in the bathroom and he's gonna grab the shower curtain and he's gonna say, "Here, baby, put this on." And you're gonna be like, "What is this?" He'll say, "I'm gonna need you to wrap yourself up in that shower curtain." You're gonna be like, "Babe, I'm not going out in a shower curtain. Why do you want me to wear this shower curtain?" I just don't like the looks that you get when we're out. It makes me uncomfortable. So the same guy that was telling you how hot and sexy you were when he first met you is now telling you to wear a shower curtain or a moo-moo when you're going out. Why? Because he doesn't have the confidence to handle what he's trying to align himself with. That's where the picking fight comes in, right?
Listen, guys. Come in. Let me know, like,
they don't like you.
just listen.
They like the
Follow the
ideal
rules.
of you.
Hey.
They like your gift and talent. But what a lot of people try to do is they fall in love with the ideal of you. They fall in love with your gift, your talent, your drive, your hustle.
How are you doing? I'm doing great. How are you? How are you guys? 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 How are y'all, like, for real? Hello.
That I'm very aware of.
What's one thing that always attracts you to me? I would say
Or not know you that well, but they see
submissive.
things about you that they like. Traits. There are certain traits about you that they love.
I just had a little headache. Oh my gosh, you had a headache. Headaches are the worst. I cannot stand a headache. Listen, you need to drink you some water. If you take something, but just make sure you get some water and just inhale for 4 seconds.
Why? Because some
Hold
people
it.
admire you, but they don't have the confidence to digest you. I'll say this again.
Okay.
People
Inhale
admire
for
you,
4 seconds.
they don't have the confidence to digest you. When you understand this concept, proximity will be a rare thing. Proximity between you and others, especially if you're a triple threat, is going to be a rare thing because someone can compliment you all day.
Someone can tell you how
You hope I
amazing
have a
you are
wonderful
all day.
birthday.
I love the way you work. I love your work ethic.
Okay.
I love the way that you go to
Thank
the
you.
gym. I love the way
Oh, you gonna do
that
that?
you
Make
write.
sure you do
I
that
love
like
your
for
writing
real.
skills. I love this. I love the way you do makeup. All these things. But once they get close to you, now they're starting problems with you. And it's like, why are you starting problems with me? I thought that you liked me. I thought that you admired me. I thought that I had traits that you liked. Yeah, that person can digest you from afar. You can't digest you close up. And a lot of times when it comes to people, and I will use a example and then a friendship example. I'll use 3 examples. This happens in relationships a lot. Chris Humphries loved the ideal of Kim Kardashian. He liked the fact that she was beautiful. He liked the fact that she was a Kardashian. He liked the powerful family that she came from. He liked, her sex appeal. He liked her seduction, her sensuality. He liked the way that she talked. He liked what Kim represented. Until he started dating her for real. Now all of a sudden, why do you work so much? You work too much. Nobody's going to remember Kim 10 years from now. Why are you so focused on projects? So the same way he was praising her and admired her for her skills, and she does have work ethic. No matter how women feel about Kim, a lot of women, you can't keep up with her work ethic. You can't. That's just the reality. She's weaponized her masculinity. Her work ethic is top tier. Feel how you want to feel about her, regardless of that. That woman can work. Her work ethic is top tier.
I'm trying to figure out where could the ketchup be. Like, oh my gosh, here come the ketchup right here. Here come the ketchup right here. I'm sitting up here looking for the ketchup on the counter. What's going on? Anyways, let me just go. Thank God. Okay.
Many people like the idea.
It's time to
They
eat.
like your gift and talent, but they don't have the confidence to digest it.
Time to
Another
eat.
good
So
example
we
of this
have
is Beyonce.
chicken,
Women love Beyonce.
sweet
You
potato,
praise Beyonce,
beans,
but
ketchup.
there is a 75%
For
chance
real.
if Beyonce was your coworker, you would try to get her. I guarantee you there's a 75% chance if Beyonce was a woman in your proximity, you would immediately feel threatened and insecure by her, and you would try to ruin her. Yes, you would. Yes, you would. But it's easy to admire her gifts and talents because she's distant from you,
Put this
right?
over
You don't
here.
have
Put
direct
that over there.
access to her. You're not right in front of her. You're not friends with her. So it's easy for you to digest her because there is distance.
Okay, the beans is good. I was wondering. I was like, I hope the beans got some salt on them. They do. Yeah. I'm ready to eat the chicken. I know what I need. I'm gonna take a step on them. Because I know exactly what I'm missing. And I need to give me some drink. And some cold water on that.
Sense there. But if you were to be near her as a woman, you would immediately feel inadequate.
Some internet bundles look great, but there can be more to the story. To get that low offer on T-Mobile and Verizon 5G home internet, turns out you need to add a...
Proximity can make or break you. The power of proximity can make or break you. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to be careful with who has proximity to you. Men and women, okay? When you value yourself and you cherish yourself, you don't do filler connections, right? You don't just jam people into your life. You're not interested. You're busy. You have a full life. You're happy. You don't have a reason to jam people into your life. For what? Like you have a lot going on. You don't need to jam anybody into your life. But the problem is people don't understand, because we were never taught, people don't understand the power that comes with your presence. How when somebody gets to know you, they get to be around you, they get to talk to you, they get to gain information about you, they get to hang out at your house with you. You don't understand the power that you're giving that person by giving them proximity to you. All of those men and women that you see online airing out people's business, they were once close to each other. I hope you know that. They were once friends with those people that they are now exploiting, by the way. But that's what proximity does, is it gives people power in regards to you because they know more about you. They've been around you. They've been around your kids. They've been around your husband. There was a video where Santana was talking, I think he was talking about JT, and he was saying, oh, well, that's why Little Uzi doesn't really like you, and you like him, and, you know, he was making bulldog noises, and he's like, oh, he doesn't really like you, you're always chasing him. How does he know that? How does he know that about her? Because he used to hang out with them as a couple. Therefore, because he used to... If you don't resonate or align with my teachings, then my content is not for you. Avoid commenting, subscribing, or interacting. Instead, go to a page where you resonate. If you comment something foul, disrespectful, or like something foul or disrespectful, you want a relationship. You guys don't understand. I don't think you get it. What it means for somebody to be a part of your world. What it means for somebody to be a part of your life. Because they see everything that's going on with you. The problems, the challenges, the tears, the issues, the calamity. They're present for all of it. Now, if you truly value yourself, not many people, you're going to realize not many people are qualified to know about you in that type of way. To know about you in that deep manner. No way. No. Proximity is everything. That is your power. Proximity is your power. And if you give proximity to you to the wrong person, they can destroy you. It's very easy to. Okay? This is why you'll notice, if you want to see a woman turn blue in the face, don't let her get close to you. Women cannot handle rejection. And it's not really rejection that they can't handle. That's not really what the woman has a problem with. Women know the only way they can destroy is via information. That's the only way they can destroy. A woman's character, a woman's connections, a woman's deals is through lying and connecting. That's the only way, is they have to have something on you, right? Notice how when a woman has a problem with a woman, what does she say? Don't make me pull out my receipts. Don't make me, that's how women are. The way that they destroy is via information. And that's why they will always have a problem with you if you don't let them close, because they have no power. It's the power that they want. Proximity gives women power. Proximity gives men power. And if you don't give them proximity, they have nothing. All they have is the voices in their head trying to figure you out. All they have is the voices in their head trying to put two and two together in regards to you. That's all they have is the voices in their head. They don't have anything else. So what do when they don't have anything else? They start lying. They start lying. Sometimes a lot of people are not even aware when someone is trying to gain proximity to them in an unhealthy way. You can't even tell, right? You can't even tell why this person is trying to get close to you because you don't think about that. When someone's trying to get close to you, you're not thinking, why does this person want to get close to me? I wonder why. I wonder why this person keeps trying to talk to me. You don't even ask yourself that question because you're not thinking about proximity in that way. You don't value proximity, you don't honor it. So because you don't value proximity and you don't honor it, you don't understand the price of it. So because you don't understand the price of it, you don't value it and you just give it away. So for me, what I've learned up until this age is proximity is everything. And I refuse to give my proximity to anybody that I haven't thoroughly vetted and qualified as someone that I want to be a part of my world. It's just not happening. And women can't bully me into giving them proximity. It doesn't work. I don't care what you say or what you do. Proximity to me is up to me. It's my choice. It's my decision. It's my life. I live my life on my terms. So my connections are up to me. They cannot be forced. A lot of women end up in friendships and relationships because, ma'am, you got guilt tripped into giving that man access to you. He guilt tripped you and made you feel bad so that you can give him a chance to be your boyfriend. That woman bullied you and called you bougie and said that you were stuck up because she wanted you to let her in and you fell for it, right? So again, I can't be bullied into giving proximity and I can't be buttered up into it either. Some people will try to butter you up so they can get that access to you via compliments and stuff. So essentially, you have to view proximity to you as a really big deal. You have to view it as, okay, if this person is in my life, they're a part of my world now, meaning they're going to know about my relationship. They're going to know about my husband. They're going to know about my kids, right? They're going to know about my money. They're going to know where I live. Remember those people, you guys, that family member that I told you I opened my doors to them and it didn't work out and they kept calling the cops on me? How was this person able to keep calling the cops to my house? Because they knew my address. I gave them that proximity, and therefore, because the connection didn't work.
Come with me to shop Ash Stars and Stripes sale. Okay, so these hot buys start at $4.99, and I'm low-key redecorating my entire place in my head right now. Look at this sectional. Now imagine it in your living room for only $50 a month. Shop now.
They could still bother me and my family by sending the cops because they knew my address. Again, that's proximity. You know, I had this situation where a woman from one of my businesses, wanted to drop off something that I forgot to get from her. And she was like, oh, well, okay, so where are you? I could just drop it to your house. I said, it's okay. We can just, let's meet here. And I sent her a location. I'm not bringing you to my house. That is where my family lives. That's dangerous, right? So again, you always have to keep in mind that access is not the loose thing that it appears as. You know, we normalize access so much, not understanding that if the wrong person has proximity to you, they can destroy your reputation with whatever they've gathered about you, whatever information they've gathered from being around your family, from being around your kids. That proximity, you know, when you're talking about your personal life, a lot of men, you know, you're talking to your guy friends about your girlfriend and they're secretly very jealous that you have a good woman. And they're sabotaging your connection with that woman because they know she's a good woman or they want her for themselves. I had an issue with it like this years ago when I was single on the market. Years and years ago, I was dating this guy, and you know, sometimes I would hang out in groups with his friends, and I always had a weird feeling about his friends. I'm not very trusting of people, And I always had a weird feeling about this one friend, not all of them. There's this one friend that he had that I don't know, my spirit did not sit right with him. And things didn't end up working out. And I had a feeling it was because something was said. There was a sabotage. And mind you, that same friend, his friend, tried to DM me asking me to go out on a date. Like about 2 months after me and him stopped talking, this guy DM'd me to ask me out on a date. Could you believe that? You know, you plant a seed in this guy's head about me, and men value the opinion of their friends a lot. You plant that seed, you break us apart, and now, 3 months later, you're in my DMs asking me out on a date. Does he know this? And I actually wanted to take a message, but I'm like, you know what? I'm not with him anymore. That's not my responsibility to warn him about his friends. But just so you know, that's why after that, when I was dating guys around that time after that, I don't want to meet your friends. I don't want to meet your friends. I don't want to be around them. I'm in a relationship with you. Over time, I'll get my friends I'll test the temperature, but I don't really want to be friends because, again, that's proximity.
That's it.
And when you get proximity, now his friends are having conversations about
That's a lie. What?
when you understand that, again, proximity to you is going to be limited. There was a woman that told me, no, I don't know what to do. I'm getting bullied at church.
Y'all are funny.
I said, okay, how are you getting
You guys are so funny.
a church setting?
But yeah. I would just say that make sure that y'all understand it. I think I'm understanding stuff though. Like I'm understanding stuff so differently now. I'm just like, I'm kind of like, I don't know why, but like, ooh, I gotta get away from nervousness. I gotta get away from nervousness because it could really be it could really be a pain. Like it could really just be a problem. What you learn from her live, just being mindful with who you let in your space. Cause you never know their intentions. Y'all, I got me a new client yesterday. I get new clients every day. I get like one client a day. Not one client a day. Like, that's who on board and I do. When I say client, it's like I have all type of leads. But as far as onboarding and me actually doing the work, I only do one of them out of the day because I need to build my team. I need my team to be like when I say I got the most perfect, like I seriously got the most perfect plan in my head as far as teamwork, structure, and like how I'm gonna do this whole thing, what I'm doing. So like I'm just very excited. Let me see what time it is. Okay. So it's time for me to go to sleep. Thanks. I'm about to just go ahead, jot down something, and then I'm going to sleep for the night. Alright, so okay, what I need to do is I need to put the topic right here. key, money, live, and then the topic is gonna be fastest way to get fastest way to get rich is the title. So then it is, I want to say like 2 hours. I want to say 2 hours. If I can do at least 2 hours, that's good. And then I'm gonna go to either, I'm really messing with the YouTube though. I'm really messing with YouTube. Like, I'm really liking YouTube, so I'm gonna choose YouTube over TikTok for like when I record that video first. So I'm gonna say YouTube live vlog. I think this is what I need to start doing. I don't really know, like, but I feel like I should, because it's like, it's basically like, this is where the money is. Like, you want to go where you are like appreciated. If you go somewhere when it's probably like a little bit of return, the only thing I will say is that I have to do more battles. I do have to do that, but some people don't even have to do all that. And my thing is, I just don't be liking to do battles, because it's like I gotta meet people. You feel me? So I'm gonna choose that one first in YouTube or vlog, and then I can do TikTok. But I don't know if that's gonna be. That might not even be in it at all. I wouldn't say at all. Like, maybe I would say in my free time. I probably should change. Okay, listen. I probably should just like change the priority of the whole situation. Instead of putting like mostly that, because it's like, all right, live, but then I gotta take the live, clip the live, repost the live. So really what I need to do is do this one. All right, and then I'm gonna study, because I do gotta study. I'm gonna study for 1 hour about that. I'm gonna study for 1 hour after that. And then I'm gonna put live. I don't know, no distractions. You cannot get distracted. No distractive live. Because I be getting on live, trying to play music and all type of stuff, and forgot the subject of what I would talk about. We don't got time for that now. All right, no distractive live. When I get on live that day, I'm going to talk about what I'm talking about and get off the live. I ain't cracking no jokes. Gonna be playing no music, doing no dance shows. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I need to put this up here, though. Or should I do that before? I'm going to say trade money. That need to be the first thing I do. Check my trade. You know what? Let me check it right now. Just so I can. Hold on, y'all. Hold up, y'all. I know y'all probably. Hold up. Because I really want to make sure look, let me tell you something. It got to be done, and if I don't get it done, it ain't gonna happen. So I'm really trying to focus on this real quick. I'm just trying to see which one it's gonna be. I want y'all to look at it too, though. We're gonna go to charts. Make sure y'all paying attention, okay, guys? Is everybody paying attention? So, as soon as I get up in the morning, you love my videos, not live, okay, thank you. As soon as I get up in the morning, I'm not gonna forget. I'm gonna make sure to be done. I already had this done. Cause I'm so freaking serious. Like, I cannot be, like, I just can't afford no more to forget stuff. Being forgetful and stuff like that. Like, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Alright, so boom. This right here is in the video, right? So this is on the daily, which is exactly what I'm doing, which is exactly what I need. So, I'm gonna go ahead and put the gap, which is right here. Oh, zone move. Zone, 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 zone move. Zone, 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 zone. I'm like, boy, you don't listen. You don't listen, boy. For real, boy. That's how I was. But, yeah, so basically, yeah, you got this. Alright, so I made sure I already write that down. So I ain't gonna forget. It takes you to like build up that again. Cause people who get in like, that's one thing I will say. It took me a long time. Like, I've been doing this ever since I was like 16, right? So it took me a long time to get to where like my account is where I can profit thousands and continue to grow. But some people get into this and think like, oh, I can just do it with a couple thousand, or I can just do it with a couple hundred. But it's like your overall like portfolio grows over time, not just in the first days that you set a profit. Listen, she's sorry. I was walking past my door to her grandparents' crib, and when she saw me and she had a little bit, just was listening while her niece. Maybe she was spying on you. Maybe she was. I don't know. But yeah, guys, that's all I was saying. Like, just having a good understanding. Yeah. So, alright, guys. I'm about to hop off. And I'm see y'all the same time tomorrow. You know what though? I'm really messing with this. I understand. I understand how this goes. This whole schedule thing. I'm gonna be on schedule and wake up on time tomorrow. So I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Good night.